Hi everybody, Ricky here. Today I'm going to talk about a unit called the Talking House. It's a AM radio transmitter that transmits 100 milliwatts of power that's legal without a license from the FCC. I picked this up back in 2010, somewhere around in there, and it was kind of before, Bluetooth was real big with like speakers and everything was dirt cheap. So I picked this up for about $80 off eBay a good while back. I still have the box somewhere. I'd have to go digging for it, so I just decided to go ahead and make this video without showing you the box. But basically, up front, it has a thing where you can record a message up to 5 minutes, and each message can be 2.5 minutes and have up to 2.5 minutes. It has a button to play and record the messages. This controls which frequency it's on, and you can do between 520 kilohertz to 1700 kilohertz. And as you see, you can just push the button and go there. If you hold the button down, it'll drop down by hundreds of megahertz. I mean kilohertz. I get that mixed up with FM all the time, which most people probably don't even know what AM is, some of the older generation. But it's kind of cool because it'll still go up to about a quarter mile. And what AM does is it skips across the waves instead of goes straight across. So on cloudy days, it'll actually go farther and stuff. The only thing is, music doesn't sound as good on AM as FM, and sometimes you can get some static in it, but it does make good for talk radio and talking. A lot of the CB radios, if people remember what CB radios use AM to transmit as well. The newer radios that transmit like the family radio service, actually what they do is they use FM, but AM tends to get you farther because the beams skip around, but the quality isn't as good as FM. That's kind of why everybody did end up going to FM. But yeah, for 80 bucks, it's not bad and it does still work. I just hadn't used it in a while, so did want to take a look at it. It's pretty basic. On the back, it has an antenna right here that's connected to it. It's a 10-foot antenna. Has a speaker right here and a speaker up here in the top. And as you can see up closer, it has a key right here to prevent from changing the frequency or the message, and has the switch for the messages. And let's see, also right here is for the transmitter switch of the live radio or the recorded message. The speaker right here is for a microphone if you want to DJ with your input source right here, which you can input anything basically. You could hook an iPod up to this and broadcast. Music doesn't sound bad, it just doesn't sound as good as FM because it tends to give you that mono sound instead of the stereo sound. So you want to combine, both channels into one channel if you are going to do stereo. It has a outdoor antenna and to message select and select the antenna. This right here is the control lock, as I was talking about. It says remove key to prevent changes. to message or frequency. Other than that, there's not much more to the back of this. It's pretty simplistic. Everything's plug and play. It's kind of funny how you can see the ring light and anything reflective. But I guess that's how it goes. It's still in real great condition, and maybe I'll use it again since I've got out and check it out and stuff. It's been a long time since I've used it, but since I have Bluetooth, like most people, I just use Bluetooth and make do with that. It's more easy plug and play, which this is still easy to use. But I thought I'd like to show it to you. You can still find units on eBay and online and stuff if you Google them. But it's just something fun to play with, and it is legal without a license. So you probably don't want to be cussing on it or nothing though, but because it is over the broadcast waves or anybody can just tune it in. It's not the same as, I guess, the internet where, people got to be a certain age and everything to sign up for stuff like you do on YouTube or, the social media sites. Most of them state you got to be 13. With radio, you can be any age and just plug it in, plug and play. And if you got the tuner, you can just turn it on just like a live television broadcast. Old AM radio, what it makes me think of even is Wolfman Jack and stuff. Which, American Graffiti, that's a good movie. I always think of that when I think of like, AM radio. Or if it's CB radio, Smokey and the Bandit, that's a good movie. But that's pretty much all there is to it, and I wanted to let y'all take a look at it. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.